Good morning, guys, and welcome to Up and Smart. Racing today is from Fairview. Good course, good going. 24 hours, we've had 4 millimeters of rain. In 7 days, we've had 13 millimeters of rain. So, good going all round. And let's get started. We start off in first with the first choice being the favorite piece in our world, followed by, I think, what looks like on the bat figures, the biggest danger being John Paul. Being Aquaholic, not John Paul. John Paul being 0.17 on the bat CD, the best, but not a very good 17 lengths, lower than the Class F 1400 Fairview industry standard. And Aquaholic has a 0.06 on the bat figure, and on the bat 84, that is a 2.91 lengths better than the 7 to 10 favorite. So maybe a little bit of value on Aquaholic here at 8 to 1 as my second choice. On the probability stats, we've only had 5. Top rated to win on probability stats, 33% on opening betting, 40% on median speed, and then 40% on statistical form and intent, which confirms the Aquaholic scenario here. So maybe a little bit of value on Aquaholic in this race. So my selections is 714, John Paul, coming from that rest, and then number 3, Constellation Code, which is the Gavin Smith stable coupling. And we know how good stable couplings are doing, especially in races where the stablemate is the favorite. Seems to be a norm nowadays where the stablemate is the favorite, then doesn't perform so well, and the stablemate miraculously does massive improvement to win. It seems quite difficult for a trainer to assess which one of his stable is the stronger one, it seems, or maybe they know exactly which one is the stronger one. In race 2, my first choice is Blink King, but I do have a lot of support for the Zitzman Oosthuizen double in Al Qasim, and also the top rated in the next for Zitz Oosthuizen Shahidi. So I like that a little bit, 35 to 1 for Al Qasim and Shahidi. It should happen more than 35 times, more than once out of 35 times. So Blinking and Al Qasim, then followed by Life on Mars as the third choice. So 1, 3, and 4. On the bat 42 front, you can see why I like Al Qasim. We have 18 lengths on Life on Mars, and we have 23 lengths on Black Triton, and 23 on Brave Star. Here on the bat 42. On bat 84 we have nothing on Blinking. The last time he ran was the 21st of March. So on the bat 84 form, he does have 9 lengths better than Blinking on Al Qasim. He also has the best bat, 168, and bat curve by 4 lengths better than Black Triton. And then Sevastopol 11 lengths and 15 to Blinking. So yeah, there is a bit of a liking. 28 races is a lot that we've got in P stats. So the best on overall ranking has a 19% chance of winning on P stats. That goes to Al Qasim, and Blinking has a 19% on exotic ranking. And then Brave Star has a 15% on exact distance, median speed here. And the Royal Shindig 15% on statistical form. Life on Mars 19% on intent. Al Qasim again 12 on super rule, and Blinking 19 on total again, and then Bumrall 42 again. Al Qasim 19%, and another 26% on bat 42 on Al Qasim. If you don't know what these are mean, just click on this rating explained and it'll give you an explanation of everything there. So selections here in the second, 1, 3, 4. Blinking, Al Qasim, and Life on Mars. Definitely the value is with Al Qasim. Race 3, Shahidi here for me is my first choice, and I'd like to see if Al Qasim performs. So Shahidi my first choice, Rooibos my second choice with Richard Fourie, and East Coast Star, my third choice with blinkers fitted now, tops the total T curve. We've got 40p stat races here, and the best performer on that is 34% on Rooibos. Overall ranking 25% on Shahidi, 28% on Jungle Promise on exotic ranking, 25% on exact distance median speed, and then 19 and 17 on Bumroll, and 84 and 168, both going to East Coast Star. So I'm going to stick with those 4, 3, 2, 12, Shahidi, Rooibos, East Coast Star, and Jungle Promise as my first 4 past the post. Maybe add Bold Lear with decent bat figures, yeah. In fact, the third best bat figure in the bat 42 section at 20 to 1 is a nice price to add for your pick 6. Moving to the 4th race, and here top rated for me is Meerkat, and John Nell also has a nice runner for us in the very last in Salai. So Meerkat my first choice, Mifford 2 my second, Calandra my third, First Street my 4th choice, 8, 4, 2 and 5, and I think 8, 4, 2 and 5 is enough for the pick 6, 8, 4, 2 for the PA and bipod, bigger pick 6, 3 and 7 to add it, Green Dragon and Under the Mistletoe. Under the Mistletoe, maybe a bit of a question mark here. 4.99, really good on the bat 84. It is a red bat, but it's a second best in the field, and it's coming from a rest, and it's carrying nothing, 47.5 kilos. So yeah, let's just check if Zitzman does that Al Shahidi Al Qasim one, and then Under the Mistletoe is probably a good one to include in your bigger pick 6 perms. It has only done 9 runs, so it's got a little bit of a spring chicken, the green sign there. So he is a new one, and he is bound for improvement. So don't be put off with the red bat, because he is still trying out his career. So he will probably be improving now over the further. He has shown a little bit of signs running in features over the 1800 and the 2450. They took him to Turffontein in an Oaks, so they must think something of him to actually do that. And with 47 kilos on the back, it's not a bad idea to include him in your permutations. So yeah, that would be my selections here. Meerkat, Mifford 2, Calandra, First Street, Under the Mistletoe and Green Dragon, followed by Flame Tree and Onesie. Race 5, yeah, Atyap is 8 to 10. I wouldn't be surprised if he's taken on by the 2 Tara Lang runners, both Aranjuez and Palo Alto, with Atyap my 3rd choice, Seeking Wisdom my 4th choice, American Landing 6th choice, San Verde, American Landing 5th, San Verde 6th choice. So 4, 5, 1, 6 with the 3 in the bigger perm. In race 6, yeah, we've now got Nafa scratched. So Stranger Danger my first choice, and Broadside my second choice as per the odds. Winging It as per the odds my 3rd choice. So not expecting any upsets here. 4 to 7 is, I think, enough that we take in this race. You can see the bat 0, 3 and 3 for 4, 2 and 7, and then below that there's 27, 11, 28, 38. So yeah, 47. Race 7, move on. Here, first choice is Norton Sound. Again, Gavin Smith and Lyle Hewitson, so we should be getting a few winners from them today. Pot Sox, the second choice here, does have the best bat curve and the best bat 42, which is normally a really decent combination. Also has the best median speed, also has the best super rule percentage with Whatever Next. So definitely one worthy of inclusion in pick 6. So yeah, 263 for me, I think, is the way to go. Yeah, Norton Sound, Pot Sox, and Whatever Next. Again, an example 1, 3, 2 on the bats with big gaps, 15, 8, 12. There's a hidden form on Old Glory at 33 to 1, 4.01 on the 1st of January 21. If you open that up, that was actually on his debut. But this is a 1200, that was over the 1800. It seems that over the further he goes, the worse his bat figures goes. But he did improve a lot from 47 into 19 lengths on his last. So maybe he is bound for a little bit of improvement. And being and Alan Greer favourite in the form of Whatever Next. I wouldn't be too surprised to see Old Glory winning, since Old Glory is stablemate to the favourite, and I've explained to you a little bit earlier how that goes. In the 8th race, here's Salilai. Salilai's lost to Moon Game on their last run, and that was a clear loss. Merit rated 74, 1400. Salilai was finishing 9th, carrying 57.5. He's carrying 2 more, and Moon Game 1, carrying 58.5. He's only carrying 1.5 more. So weird that Salilai is actually, with only finishing 9th, is also a half a kilo worse off today. But then after that, on the 1300 over the poly track, he did a really good run, 57.9 on the adjusted time. Whether that was calculated correctly or recorded correctly, I wouldn't know. From a 16 draw with the same jockey that we have today, DR Larina, that also gets a flame as 50% winners for the season. So John Nell is also in form, runs since last win only 2, so maybe a bit of a rough year at 8-1, but I'm basing that purely on this very last run year, and that was on the Fairview Poly track. So nothing to substantiate apart from the same jockey booking to say he's going to repeat that or he's going to do the same. So that being said, if I look at the exact course and the exact distance runs, then these purple ones here, this 1524 run of the 19th of March is better than any of Moon Game's 16, 34, 21, 20. So for that reason, I would think that Salilai has decent ability to perform on the grass as well. And then my third choice would be Dirty Martini, now that we've lost Lion King as a scratching. And next, Waldorf Astoria, Better Days, Sputnik 1, and Teophilia. So maybe a bit of value in Salilai, as the exact course and distance Blueback 15.24 is his best, and that very last run did give him a really decent ability. He is moving from an MR68 wave 1 carrying 59 over to a MR75 now carrying 59.5. You can see that his merit rating of 74 is gone up from his 69 that he had the last time when he won. He's gone another 5 up, so that's 2.5 kilos. So yeah, he's got a bit to overcome, but in saying that, Moon Game also got 3 more, and that's the reason why they're carrying less. Salilai is carrying 1.5 more than the last time, and Moon Game is carrying only 1 more, so that half a kilo is due to these merit ratings differences, where on the 2nd of April, Moon Game was carrying was a merit rate of 76, is now a 79, and Salilai was a 69 on that day and is now a 74 due to his last run on the 23rd of April. So for me, I'm taking a chance to say Salilai is going to improve and has the same jockey. So Salilai my first choice, Moon Game my second choice, Dirty Martini next best, Waldorf Astoria, Better Days, Sputnik 1, and Teophilia. So relatively small exotics today, as you can see here. Yeah, the only thing that really worthwhile for me to have a look at is the John Nell runners as a little bit of a nibble at, and then the Zitzman Oorstation combination of Al Qasim and Shahidi perhaps, but I'd like to see how the first one is going first. Then looking at the back here, standing out, nothing really. You can see this one, what I'm already talking about is the Al Qasim and Shahidi combination here standing out. And then looking at the JTR detail at the back here, just sort this. As you know, you can sort on here. There's a 1 ahead on Peace in Our World 2.56 to 3.56, Aquaholic 3.78 on the next best John Paul. Moving on, 3.58, 3.89. The first two looks quite a bit ahead of the rest at 5, Blinking and Alqua Sim, race 3, 383, 386, 446, or maybe the first 3 to East Coast Star. I normally look for about a 2 gap for my exotic purposes. 2.8 with the 2 will go to 4.86 here, so the first 4 is really the strong contenders here to win, which would be Meerkat, Miffit 2, Calandra, and First Street. Moving on here, if I do that same exercise, 2.86 takes me to 4.62 here, so that would give the first 5, Aranjuez, Palo Alto, Atyab, Seeking Wisdom, and American Landing. Moving over, pretty close, 2.1, 2.2, 3.5, and then 4.5. So the first 3 here in this instance, here 2.2, 2.6, 2.9, and then a gap to 4.4. And then the last 2.7 with a nice little gap to 4.3 to 4.96, Dirty Martini, and then a 5.22. So Older Fostoria and Better Days below that, and then Sputnik 1. So maybe take a chance on only the first 3, which takes you to Salai, Moon Game, and Dirty Martini, with a little bit of a gap then to Waldorf Astoria. Hey guys, that's it from me. Hope you have a great day, and we'll speak again soon.